won Super Bowl 59.
Dude, it gave me goosebumps watching it.
Rivian pulled up to the stadium with the snow tires on, the tinted windows. Many men came on, and it was just a murder.
This guy wins. Look at his record. Look at his stats. Thank God he's a Philadelphia Eagle.
You can mark this down. I think the Eagles are hosting the NFC Championship game.
I don't care how it looks at this point, as long as it's a win.
Vaughn came up with it.
Oh, Bond's an animal.
That guy's playing at an all-pro level.
I mean, you could have heard that from a mile, dude. That stadium was loud.
Lock in, Bruce. Another Speaking Birds. What is up, my Bruce, my bird? Bruce, we are back. It's another Speaking Birds. It's your boy Speaks here, and I'm joined with the boy John. What's going on, man?
How we doing? Good to be back.
Shoot, it's been a bit, just catching up. We had the free agency period, but before we jump into that, we just watched USA go down against Venezuela in the World Baseball Classic. How do you feel about that?
Surprise, surprise.
Yeah, I tuned in for all the USA games. Just kind of itching for that baseball, and I think it's a good tournament. I mean, obviously, they try to liken it to the World Cup or like Olympics. It's not going to be that. It's its own thing, and that's okay. I enjoy it. But yeah, USA. I don't know. I don't know what their problem is. I mean, they're managed by an idiot, DeRosa, who going back through the tournament, going into the after the Mexico game, going into the Italy game, he's on an interview talking about how he thought they had clinched the quarterfinal spot and the boys are out partying after the Mexico game, and it's just like, dude, he's clueless. And then you got you have the two Phillies guys, which I'll give Bryce credit. If you watch the game, he came through clutch in the 8th inning with for once with a 2-run bomb. And I was pretty down on Harper. I mean, he was batting 4 for 24, something similar to that. So yeah, he didn't have the greatest tournament, but look, he had that moment. And he put the USA there, and then Venezuela scores 1 in the 9th, and they can't strike back. So it's just a disappointment. I don't know. I don't know where USA baseball goes from here, to be honest. They were touting this as the best team they've ever had.
That's lies. That's lies to me.
Lies.
Well, I'm going to tell you just why that it's lies to me, because you have a guy like what was it, Skeens or Scooball? I forget, whoever just quit in the middle of the fucking tournament.
Scooball, yeah.
Just quit in the middle of the tournament. There's a lot of people not taking it seriously, and that's a problem for me. So,
well, I guess it's DeRosa. I mean, who's assembling the team to even allow him to come in and pitch?
I mean,
for the listeners who might not have been following along. So Scooball's, he's a Cy Young winner. He's one of the best, pitchers that we could trot out there. He signs up to join the team, takes a roster spot, then he ends up pitching 2 innings, in the second game, and then he just bows out. And I think he went home, or so he went back to training camp and then flew back out. I couldn't keep track of his movements, but he never saw the mound again. He just didn't pitch, which you're a coward, dude. Like you are dead to me. I don't care how good of a pitcher you are. I'm rooting against you for the rest of your career. That's cowardly. And, if you don't want to join, then don't just say you don't want to join. Don't try to tag along for this participation trophy. I mean, that's cowardly,
for sure,
in my humble opinion. Okay, well, yeah, I mean that's where it ends. The USA gets silver for the 2nd tournament in a row. We'll see what happens in 3 years. Probably more of the same. But man, it's St. Patty's Day today. How you feeling about that?
I feel pretty good. I mean, I didn't do shit, but
yeah,
I wanted to. Didn't do shit over the weekend too, because I saw a lot of people actually, I lie. Okay, I lie. Craig and I went to a fly fishing show in Lancaster over the weekend, and it was inside the Lancaster Convention Center. However, they had a bar. Obviously, it's like a Hilton. It's like a Hilton.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah, and they had a bar in the Hilton. I can't remember the name. 1888 maybe, and
Okay.
we had went in there for a beer, and there's some people in green, getting wild.
Hey, I like it. Well, yeah, Saturday's traditionally the Saturday before is traditionally that sweet spot. If it's on a weekday, you got to get that
Yeah,
Saturday
for
going.
sure.
That's when they dye the river green in Chicago. That's when it gets crazy. That's cool. So the
Yeah.
fly fishing thing, what do they do? This is like a gun show. They just kind of like sell things in their stands or what?
Yeah, there's like vendors and shit. So you know, just the whole thing. Craig bought a rod, I bought a rod from the same company.
Nice.
Um, got a shit ton of stickers. A lot of it's like guides. So like if you want to book like a guide trip or something like that, which I mean none of us are doing, but
Right.
um guides, fly tires, rods and gear, but it's not like a ton of rods and gear the way it
I hear
should
you.
be, in my opinion.
I
That's
hear
just
you.
my opinion. But yeah, and then we Craig and I, we'd go up, get a beer or two and drop back in there. But also we also went to one of my good buddies' restaurants. So let me throw this out there. It's called Cesla V in Lancaster.
Okay,
Uh,
shout out Cesla V.
and then
Okay.
also so that's the top end, and then the bottom basement is Josephine's, and I got a buddy. His name is Joe Matos. He makes desserts for 4 restaurants. I don't know what the other 2 are, but
Nice. I
that
saw,
restaurant, yeah. Go ahead.
I said I was gonna say I saw you post a dessert. Was that
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
from that same place?
Yep, yep, yep. So, what's funny is we were at that fly fishing show, and then I hit him up. I have like 5 or 6 people that live in Lancaster that always want to see me, but I'm never there.
Right.
So like I hit like 5 people up, and the guy was like, "Yeah, we're really close." Like Joe Mates and I and Clayton. So it's a shame he's not on here because
Oh yeah.
we could talk about that because
We'll get him
Clayton
on
and I,
soon. We'll get him on
yeah,
soon. We'll get Clayton
yeah,
back.
Clayton and I work for him. Um, at a place. And anyways, long story short, we Craig and I look, it's less than a block away. So we walk down there.
Oh,
Yeah. Have a couple drinks. Joe gives us a dessert. And it's like, it's me and Craig just eating a dessert together, which was fucking
romantic.
phenomenal. Yeah, it was
I like
romantic. It
it.
was phenomenal, man. It was phenomenal. I mean, I don't eat a lot of desserts to begin with. So
Right.
let me
What
just
was it? It looked
throw
like
that out.
chocolate, and then it looked like
Dude, it was insane. It was like a tart. It was
yeah,
like a
it looked like a
tart,
tart.
and then it was like a man, it's hard to say. Damn. I wish I knew more. It's hard to say because it's like there's a lot of things that went into it. There was like a goop of like raspberry. I want to say something that came out of like a nitrogen, yeah, like a nitrogen sprayer or whatever, you know what I mean?
Okay.
For lack of better terms, for lack of better
Yeah,
terms,
looked like
you
a
know what I mean?
raspberry reduction
Yeah.
to complement the
Yeah,
plate a little bit.
but also, like, that raspberry reduction was, like, sat in, like, a candied, maybe raspberry, can you know how, like, you put, like, an apple in a, with whatever the red,
Yeah, I know what you like a
yeah,
candy
like a
apple, like
candy
that.
apple, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
So
I
it was
got
like
you. Yeah.
that was, like, the raspberry reduction in the candy apple, you know what I mean? And it was, like,
Okay. I like that.
it was a whole
Man.
fucking thing, dude. And it was, and it wasn't over the top sweet. It was an extremely balanced dessert. I wish I would have asked him because, I mean, it sounds bad what I'm saying, you know what I mean?
No,
But
no. Well, I can
trying to
attest
do
that
him right. I'm trying to
that it
do him
looked
right.
great.
Yeah.
All right, so this is was it C'est La Vie in Lancaster? Was that what it was called?
Yeah, it's that's what I wanna say it's called,
Okay.
sieste. Lavi. Maybe I don't know what it was called.
Yeah, I see it here. It looks like say lovey. Is that how you say it? Yeah, I think it's say
Yeah,
lovey. I don't know. I could be wrong.
I don't know what the French. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what the French thing would be,
What is
but
this bistro in Lancaster? Come on, give us a name we can pronounce over here on
yeah.
Speaking Birds.
And then Josephine's is underneath.
Looks fire. So if you listeners are in the Lancaster area, check this out. The food looks good. The dessert can be vouched for. Check it out.
Yeah, fire.
I like it. I
Absolutely
like it.
fire.
Okay, well, cool. And great. You know what I've been really craving for, and I know you can appreciate that. A bananas Foster. I've been just like I saw a picture of it on the
Yeah.
internet, and I was like,
too.
man, I need to like get a
Me
hold of
too,
that.
dude.
I need to get a hold of that. It's too complex to cook. I don't really want to cook it. I want to go somewhere and have it served to me. You know
It's
what
a
I mean?
lot of you got to cook down a lot of shit.
Exactly. I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to eat it though. Bananas Foster. Okay, let's get to the Eagles. Let's move on. Free agency came and went. Well, it's still happening, but the tampering period, everyone's allowed to sign. The big front wave has come and gone. Should we start with just today's news and kind of work backwards?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Eagles sign Hollywood Brown to 1 year. Hollywood Brown, wide receiver.
How do we
Assuming he'll be a
feel?
wide receiver 3,
I don't know, man.
but
'Cause
yeah.
yeah, you say that, but Schefter came out today and said AJ Brown just wants to be traded. So it's like, do we agree with that or no?
I think he does want to
I
be.
mean,
I think he does
not.
want to be traded.
I
Yeah.
agree. Yeah, I agree. But also, like, then do you think the AJ or
Hollywood
Hollywood
Brown.
Brown, yeah, thing is a hit? I think that's a miss. Then if you
Well,
trade
yeah,
AJ Brown, I think
he's
that's
he's
a
not
miss.
he's not wide receiver 2 capable, I don't think.
Yeah, I
I
agree.
mean, he just doesn't produce what you would want from a wide receiver 2. I mean, we would have to upgrade that position. Look, I'm the first person to say that I don't think AJ can be here next year. And people are going to be like, oh, what you think getting rid of AJ Brown, this team's going to be blah blah blah. Well, look, if you got a guy here that doesn't want to be here and doesn't want to compete, talent wise, sure, if he's giving you 100% of what he's capable of, obviously this team is better with him on it. But if he's not giving 100% effort, if he's moping, if he's causing distractions, then this team's worse with him on it. So
Agree.
you gotta move the guy. I mean, if he's gonna have that attitude. Now, look, if they lock him and Hurts and Mannion and Sirianni in a room, but the thing is, you get to an agreement with a guy like AJ Brown, and in 4 weeks he's gonna go back on his word. He's gonna flip. I mean, he's got no trust. The trust is gone, and
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Trust is gone. Trust is gone.
I mean, that's just my take on AJ Brown, and I don't want to harp on it too much. But yeah, I don't think Hollywood is the wide receiver 2, but he gives you that Kez Watkins archetype. He can stretch the field. I mean, I think for wide receiver 3, see what he can do. They did pay him pretty handsomely. I do believe what was he like 12?
6.5, I
No,
think it was.
6. Not what did I say 12?
Yeah, 6.5 for a
Um,
year. I'll say this.
so
Yeah, let me. I'll give my opinion now.
yeah.
If they trade AJ Brown, I'm kind of insulted by the pickup. I don't think Hollywood Brown has ever been the dude, in my opinion. Uh, so if they end up trading AJ Brown. I don't know if I like it. I will say this though. If they don't trade AJ Brown, I kind of do like it because now we got another wide receiver 3. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going to go on there.
So do you think that if they do trade AJ Brown, Hollywood Brown would assume wide receiver 2, or do they bring someone in here that can assume a wide receiver 2 or a wide receiver 1, or Devontae theoretically can handle the wide receiver 1. Do they
Sure.
bring in a guy that can handle 2? I mean, like, are we like my question is Hollywood Brown locked into that wide receiver 3 role no matter what? You get what I'm
That I
saying?
don't know.
Like, do they
That I
address
don't
the
know.
position?
Yeah, I like what you're saying there. I like that. I like
Because
what
I'm
you're
with you.
saying.
I'm with you.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
he's the 2
I
option,
don't
we're cooked.
know. Yeah, I don't know about that. I do think Devontae Smith can play you know, take over the wide receiver 1 option. I definitely think that, no doubt about it. I don't think wide receiver 2, Hollywood Brown is the
Yeah,
guy for
those
sure. Yeah, that's not for me. That's not for me. I think they need to come up on something else. But who knows? Because let's say they trade AJ Brown. I mean, the cap hit's crazy. It's crazy. There's no way they
yeah.
can, in my
Well, yeah,
opinion.
I mean you would have to wait till post June 1st, and that number goes from, I believe, 43 down to around 20, which is
20
still,
is crazy.
yeah, but it's way better than 43. I mean, that number is insane.
20 is crazy too.
That number is like the 43 number to me is like like a mismanaged franchise number. Like you look at the Miami Dolphins dead money, and it's like that's something that like a franchise like the Dolphins do, or like the Broncos when they traded Russell Wilson. It's not something that a well-run organization like the Eagles does, is trade a player and take a
For sure.
43
For sure.
$1 million dead money. Like that's just not something we're accustomed to, which is just, I don't know. I don't want to spend too much time, but on the AJ Brown um, trade line, we had
Yeah.
Jalen Waddle get moved to the Broncos, and the Broncos was a potential suitor for AJ Brown, and I believe, what did he get moved for? It was like a 1, a 3, and a 5. Waddle,
He was the 1, a 3, and a 4.
1, a 3, and a 4. So look, I mean, if you're talking AJ Brown price, I mean a 1 and a 2 and a 5.
2 ones at that point.
No, yeah, two
Waddle's
ones. No, no,
trash.
I don't know.
Waddle ain't done. What has he done
No, I'm
for
not. I'm
me?
saying I'm not vouching for him, but I don't know. 2 1s that's, man. 2 1s would be crazy.
I just don't know. Like, people always put these trade value picks on everything. It's like Waddle for a 1, a 3, and a 4. Like, what is that?
Yeah,
That
I mean,
guy
it's
hasn't done fucking
desperation.
nothing. That guy hasn't done
Desperation.
fucking nothing. But also, like, AJ Brown's big trade suitor, whatever they were talking about on the fucking social medias, was the Broncos. So they're not trading for AJ Brown. So who else is in there then?
I wonder. Like, was that okay? So you take what they gave for Waddle. I wonder if they offered that for AJ Brown, and it's a matter of we can't do it before June 1st.
Right.
And maybe if they're giving that for Waddle, would they have sweetened the pot just a little bit more? Maybe, I don't know. It seems like maybe they could have went a 1 and a 2.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
I mean, maybe they're saying like,
Waddle ain't
look,
doing what they need him to do. I mean, I've never seen Waddle do anything.
yeah, I mean, it's been Bigfoot sightings, Waddle sightings here and there. Okay, well let's get off the AJ Brown thing. Let's look at our
Yeah.
roster. We re-signed. Dallas Goddard comes back after back and
Love that.
forth negotiations. They nickel and dime this man on a 1-year deal. What's it worth? 7 million?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, 7. So I mean, like, I feel for Dallas Goddard. I think I want. I mean, I was rooting for him to get that, like, that last maybe 3-year contract with a team. Get your last big contract, and because he's, but I guess the market wasn't there for him, so he's back. I'm happy to have him back, I guess. But
Let me.
you know,
I'll dive into that a little bit.
yeah,
I gotta say, maybe Dallas Goddard might be the most loyal Eagle of all time. You know what I mean? He don't want to go anywhere
man,
else. Just continues to take less and less. Uh, just a
He'll be-
career
yeah,
Eagle, dude. I got a
like
lot of
2
love
years.
for that. I got a lot of love for that.
Yeah,
I
yeah. Hey, I
really do.
respect it.
I know
I
it
respect
sounds
it.
funny. It sounds funny, but I respect it a lot. I really do.
I was like laughing at like 2 years from now, it's like Dallas Goddard resigns 1 year, 2 million.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Two
Vet
million
minimum.
vet minimum just to be
Yeah.
here. No, I respect that, man. Yeah, what you said, like, I mean,
Most loyal Eagle ever. Actually,
Hey,
I mean,
I'll take it.
it may go down in the record.
Yeah, he might be up there. I mean, think about it. Who else would be
I don't
the
know.
most
I
loyal?
don't
I
know.
mean, like,
I don't know.
yeah, I don't know. We'll have to come back to that. In the tight end room, Grant Calcaterra's back. He signed a 1 year deal, and then to also add to that tight end room, we got Johnny Munt. He signed a 1 year deal.
You can speak
Johnny
on that
Munt,
though, yeah.
yeah, I mean, like from what I've seen, and like I don't know a ton about him. I've watched some film on him. He definitely adds some a blocking skill set to that room. And dude, I saw him, man, like a couple of clips that I saw. I mean, he's like a wrecking ball. He's like taking out linebackers. I saw him catch some balls in the end zone. So I'm not going to be overly hyped because I still think they need to address the tight end room, in the draft. So who knows how Cam shakes out? He might not even be on the team. But I'd be excited to see a little Johnny Munton there. But it's interesting, and I know you've talked about wanting to address the tight end position, and even Howie said in the offseason, like they have to, like, what do you say, have to refocus how we're looking at the tight end position. But then it's a little interesting that tight end 1 and tight end 2 seemingly they bring back. So it's just, I don't know. You got to wonder, like, is that a mismanage of that position in the offseason? Is that, could they have done everything they could have? I don't know. We'll see. But
I think yes and no.
yeah,
Like obviously Calcaterra means pretty much nothing to me, but
the
you know,
casual
uh
diss just means nothing
yeah.
to me.
Yeah, I mean like you're not really, I mean, what are you? Not really
Well,
nothing. But
Calcaterra. I'll tell you what he is. He's there for the 5 games that Dallas Goedert's out with injury. He's there to catch some balls.
mhm, mhm,
That's it. He's not there to block. He's there to catch some balls while Goddard's sidelined. I mean, that right? I mean, that's what he is. I mean, at
sure.
least it seems like
Yeah,
Hurts trusts him a little bit. So
sure. I mean, that's what he is, you know what I mean? But like that's not the guy you want to be backing up, Goddard, where
right,
if
I
the
agree.
5 game he misses, it's like Calcaterra is like a I don't know if it's what is it, 32 teams times 3, you know what I mean? He's a below 100. I mean, I don't know if that my math might be wrong there, but
I get what you're
below
saying though.
50 tight end, you know what I mean? It's like, fuck, dude. You're not good. But
But he's
I,
back.
I, I was hoping we would get better. I was hoping we would get better, and I think that's my point. Like I was hoping there was talks of Njoku, there was talks of what's the guy from Atlanta? Can't think of his name right now.
Oh, Pitts. You kind of like you wanted
Yeah,
to trade for Pitts in a
Pitts.
sense.
Not really, not really. But
Yeah.
there was just a lot of talks out there. So
Right. Yeah.
I,
I
I
think
love
like
Goddard. I love Goddard, but this might be the year that he plays every game. I think I'm gonna stamp that in. I'm gonna stamp that in.
yeah, it's interesting
'Cause
you
it's
say
been
like
forever.
yeah, like you said the most loyal Eagle, and I'd say he's probably up there. I think you're spot on, but like he's yet to have that like just consistent play all year. Like, you know what I mean? Like he's always
Just
there's
play
always like
all
a
year,
caveat.
not even
Yeah, just like
consistent. Just
I mean,
play all year.
right, right,
You know?
right. But
Yeah,
he had 11 touchdowns last season, which was what was that
yeah.
the franchise
I mean, he's a
record for tight
monster.
ends?
Don't get me wrong. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Um,
Career year in catches, yards.
yeah. Yeah, I would like to see him stay healthy. We'll see. And then maybe get that deal. All right, let's
Maybe.
stick with people. Let's stick with people that are returning. We got Braden Mann, the punter.
There we go.
He'll be
I love
back. He's
that
on a
one.
four. Yeah, yeah, that's
Love
a great
that one. Love that
four
one.
year deal. Yeah, Braden Mann's a beast, man. Lock him up. I think he got like 12 million. Maybe that was I got this $12 million
Good for
contract
him.
swirling around in my head. But he's back. Let me look that up. Um, he's got 4 year, 14 million. Okay, I like that.
They paid him.
So yeah,
Went out and
Brady Man's
paid him.
back, and then the biggest extension that they worked on, this was like kind of like the first news that broke was Jordan Davis. He
There we
signed
go.
a 3 year, I think it's 76, 3 years, 78 million. extension. So I mean, look, that's him putting a lot of faith in Jordan Davis.
Sure.
Um, I don't know. A lot of people say it's high, a little high, but you gotta keep the guys that you like happy and in the building, and they have faith in Jordan Davis. They like him on the field. He's a presence in the locker room off the field. He's a
Leader.
culture guy. Howie likes that, so
There you go.
good for him. Good for him.
And listen, you're only
Um,
gonna see guys from the defense getting paid. That's what we're gonna see.
at this point, yeah, you got some contracts coming through the pipe.
And
You got
offense
Q,
is
you
gonna
got
be low paid.
DeJean.
And we knew about that, well, 2 years ago or
Right.
even a
Yeah.
year ago. You know what I mean? Like, we know the defense, being the youngest defense on the league, we know they're gonna eventually get paid. Everybody's gonna get paid. So it's gonna be a low paid offense. That's the way it goes.
And just to clarify something, like this is a testament to how well Howie has drafted defense in the last, 2 years ago. Like these guys, you have Q, Coop, you got we had to let like Kobe Dean go, which is a hurt piece, but you can't pay everyone. And then you got, Carter, you got Davis, who just got paid. I mean, these are guys. Hunt's gonna need to get paid, like they've done really well drafting on the defensive side of the ball, and it's going to be time to hand out those contracts. And on the offensive side, you got to get cheaper there, right? Like it might be a draft where you see, offensive line getting drafted, some offensive players that you can keep on rookie contracts, because you're gonna need to have cheap players there, like you said. I mean, yeah, it's gonna
It
be.
might go down. It might go down, and I hate to say this, but Jalen Carter might get traded next year.
Who is that a hot take prediction over here?
It's possible for sure.
Yeah, there were rumors swirling around
Already
that
this year. Yeah.
potentially, yeah, but I mean, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, well, that's the thing. Like, so you think about that position, like you're not going to pay. Davis already got paid. If you pay Carter, Ojomo's out, right? Like
Yep.
he's gonna get the Milton Williams contract
Sure.
situation where he gets trained here and he gets farmed here, and then he goes and gets paid, which it sucks to see, but again, like that's just drafting well. Um, so yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens. I'm not saying that. Yeah, I don't know. I like it. I like the prediction. I like it. Let's talk other additions here. Ooh, Tariq Woolen comes here on a 1-year deal.
I like it.
I think that's a $12 million contract that's been stuck in my head. Yeah, he's the let's see here. Go ahead. Tell me why I like it.
I just like it because I think he's good. He's one of the most athletic corners in the league. However, he has, a little bit of ego to him.
A little bit.
Also, you saw that on the Seahawks. The coach being pissed about something or this, not or whatnot. You know what I mean? Hopefully, we can
Right.
fucking, what's his name? Big fucking Dom. Puts that to a
Big Tom
rest.
gets in there. Yeah, yeah.
Exactly. You know what I mean?
Hey,
Put that to a rest and let's just fucking play ball. You know what I mean?
play ball,
At times
man.
he at times he might get burnt, but he's super athletic. So let's just see how
Yeah.
that rolls. I'm okay with it. I'm definitely okay with it.
Yeah.
I think that's
He's on
probably
yeah.
his best signing yet, Howie.
Yeah,
I
that was
mean,
kind of
not
his
not
first
yet, but
splash. That
this year,
was his
this
first
year.
splash.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
yeah, this
year, I
year,
think
yeah.
that's his best signing yet. Not his best signing. Let me make
Right.
that
So
clear.
he is on
Let
that
me
1 year,
make that
12
clear.
million.
Yeah.
12 million fully guaranteed. So yeah, I mean, they're not paying him to come in here and take a chance on a guy. They're paying him to come in here and produce.
Dominate.
Yeah, and like you look, I mean, like you said, he's been kind of streaky. He had that really nice rookie season, and then it's kind of been up and down. Last season, he gets benched a little bit. Yeah, he did have that playoff
It
moment.
would I don't know if you remember, like, early in the year last year, they wanted to trade for him Remember, I kept
I do
saying
remember
about
that.
Tariq
Yeah.
Woolen in the podcast that we were doing. Man.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, look, he's going to be in a group with Coop and Q, and that's I think it's an upgrade to the position.
Oh, of course. I
Q,
mean, you got
QB2.
quality minds, controlling everybody. Calm down. Let's just fucking be us. You know what I mean? Like, come on.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, and like even though it's a young group, like I mean, Coop after his rookie season, I mean, like that guy, like dude, he's a veteran at this point, a veteran presence at least. Like I feel like people respect him. Q, I mean, he might not be as vocal, but his play definitely demands respect. So I think it's a great place for Woolen to be. I think he'll want to play up to these guys and be respected by them. So yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to it. Let's see. Oh yeah, then Jonathan Jones, cornerback. He joins the DB room.
Don't know
Don't really
much
know
about him.
much. Yeah, not much about him. But here's one. So how do you say? It? I've heard this. Arnold Ebiketie.
Yeah,
Ebiketie.
I don't know much about him either. From the
From what I've
Falcons.
where did he come from? I think
I think it was the
so. I
Yeah.
don't know a ton about him either, but from what I've read, like hey, like this is a value guy. A lot of people like him. If you compare him, I saw a comparison with him and Jalen Phillips. And again, obviously you can put some stats up there and say this guy, that guy. I haven't seen too much tape on him yet, but it wasn't too far off. And like, I mean, Jalen Phillips went and got paid, and I think we're getting Ebiketie for let's see. I don't know his contract, but it's definitely a discount.
Yeah, for
So
nothing.
yeah. So definitely definitely excited for that. So, yeah, so those are some additions. Then we'll kind of go through these departures. Um I mean, I just starting off, we got Reed Blankenship, dude, leaves for the Texans. Gets a 3-year deal. Good for him.
Jalen
Um
Phillips.
yeah, oh yeah. Jalen Phillips. Jalen Phillips leaves for
He
the
gets the
Carolina
bag.
Panthers. He got the bag. We just couldn't compete with that. He got a 4-year 120.
Crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah. So he's gone. Jahan Dotson, 2
Yep.
years with the Falcons. He's gone. The Kobe Dean, our boy, man. This one
Yep.
hurts the most, I think.
Yep.
Oh man, that he it's just, we draft Jihad Campbell. Nakobe needed to get paid, and man, the Raiders, you got a good one. If he can stay healthy. I had to throw that in there, you know what I mean?
Can I I'm gonna make a fucking draft day.
Prediction, bold take.
Yeah. Could be a Max Crosby type deal.
You think so?
I do. I really do.
Yeah, I don't
I don't
know. I
I
mean,
don't
like
think it'd take more than 1-1 or like a lower in that, but I'd take it in a heartbeat.
but how like in the offseason, how many times can you jerk Max Crosby around? He went to the
Yeah.
Baltimore
Yeah.
Ravens. They say no. I mean, like
I'm in. I'm in,
then he's
dude.
back. Then he's back. He's all like posting like, "This is where I'm meant to be. God has a plan," and that's like you're traded again. I mean,
I'm in. He knows better.
yeah. So yeah, I don't know. All right, we'll bookmark that. We'll see what happens. Your boy Kyle Granson
Yep.
is gone.
Trash.
1 year with the
Your
Titans.
boy.
Sam Howell's gone.
Yeah, yeah, same man. The Cowboys.
Yeah, that's trash.
Yeah.
He's
Good
definitely
luck. Good luck to you out there.
Matt Pryor. He signs with the Cardinals. Uche,
I
Dolphins, and
mean,
then Brett Toth.
Ujulari.
Oh yeah, Ojolari went to the Falcons. Brett Toth, he dips out.
Where'd he go? Jaguars, I
He
think.
he went to the Niners. Brett Toth.
Niners. Okay. Okay.
So yeah, that's
Good
man,
for him.
that's pretty much the movement. Them's the
Yeah.
moves.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like this team probably got a little worse.
Yeah, I agree. Depth wise
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah.
But how
It's
he's
hard
going
to
to stay
say. It's
working?
hard to
He's
say.
going to stay.
Yeah,
He's
it's
going to
hard to
stay
say.
working.
Yeah, it's hard to say. I don't know.
I mean, like,
I don't
yeah,
feel I don't feel too good about our off-season moves, but I do think that we'll continue to do shit through the draft. I mean, that's what Howie does. He's a draft
yeah.
guy. He's not really a free agent guy anymore, at least.
How he'll hit you with like a late March, like a March 20th trade. He will do that.
Oh, I love that.
We'll see. Like a little
What do you
something,
think we
something. I don't know.
need? What do you think we need as of this? Obviously we know we got AJ Brown,
Well,
Devontae
right.
Smith,
Let's assume he's here. Let's assume
Howie
that he's
LeBron.
on the
Yeah,
roster. Let's
yeah.
just
Let's
assume
assume
that.
that. Let's assume that.
Well, I think.
What do you think?
Well, I mean, obviously, the glaring hole to me right now is safety.
Okay.
Um, Safety and then defensive end. So that would be like my
Mhm.
immediate. Uh, that would be my immediate, like,
I
where
think
I would
my more
put my
immediate one would be defensive end, but
defensive
over
end.
the
Yeah.
safety. Yeah, yeah.
What do
Just
you think the
build through the
safety is? I mean,
trenches. Just
Marcus
build.
Epps and Makuba. I mean,
Well, no, I mean you got to draft both. You know what I mean?
right. But here's sort of like my back burner. I think you really have to start addressing that offensive line.
Oh, oh my
Like
god!
it's not immediate. I mean, like when I say immediate, I mean
It
like
is immediate. It is immediate.
right. Well, it has to be. Yeah. I mean, I guess you're right. It has to be immediate. I mean, we've put it off for like 2 drafts now when we should have been kind of
And then we
stocking up.
realized the people that were young as fuck are fucking quitting.
Right. I mean, yeah, you don't really account for your like young guys to not make it through a second contract.
Right.
Halfway through, they're going to Columbia to get stem cells.
Yeah. It's
Yes,
sad.
that's
I don't know.
unfortunate.
So it depends what you know, obviously you never know what the actual team need is because you don't know what those guys are telling the people in the team. But you may need to go offensive line in this draft.
Well, look at it like this. Like Lane Johnson's heir apparent should be in the building by now.
Lane Johnson for sure. The right tackle, you
Like,
you may need to go that first. There's
yeah,
no doubt about it. There's no doubt about it.
but maybe he's in the building. I mean, like maybe I don't know. They've been who knows if they shift people around. Like Drew Kendall, I hear is like could be ready to start
Stop it.
somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah, stop it. Not
Stop,
without
stop
fucking
it.
Stoutland.
Well, that's the thing. And Clayton mentioned this in the chat, and it couldn't be more accurate. Like the days of us like scooping up a project in the 7th round and developing them into like Malata doesn't happen without Stoutland, and
Sure.
that's once in a generation. Like that's not going to happen again. You got to make sure you're hitting on these guys because they need to be developed, and you don't have a wizard back there anymore. And, as much as I give him a hard time for the way he left, I mean, look, the guy could develop like no other.
Sure.
So yeah, it's tough. But
Yeah.
I like I
Build through
like
the
I like your
trenches.
take on that. Yeah, I like your take
Build
on
through
that
the trenches, my boy.
defensive end splash. I like that.
Yeah. I mean, we gotta do that. We gotta if we don't find one in the free agency, but again, like you can only spend so much because you don't know if you're trading AJ Brown. So that's like the play. So that's why we
Right.
haven't done anything. You know what I mean? Like you either splash on a fucking D end or realize you're trading AJ Brown, which costs 26 million in dead cap. So it's like one or the other, one or the other. But
Yeah, they've
I'm with
sneakily
you,
kind
dude.
of got some cap.
I'm with you. Sit them down.
Sit him down, man. I mean, I don't want to waste. Yeah, like I don't want to waste too much more time harping on it because, quite frankly, this guy doesn't even deserve our breath. But like, dude, the way he's handling the whole thing, I don't know. I mean, yeah, sit him down,
Shut them
or
down.
like you said, trade him away to a wasteland. Send him to the Browns.
That's where I'm at. Yeah.
Like you don't get to
There's
pick.
no way in fucking hell I send him anywhere that he's gonna succeed. No chance.
Oh,
And
dude,
I
the Hall of
love
Fame.
AJ Brown. He's my fucking favorite player, dude. No
Oh,
chance. He's just a fucking piece of shit. That's what he is.
yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, you can't act like that. That's just something you can't
Oh,
do.
that's the way I'm gonna act.
But here, well, speaking of a little
Or
splash. So
you were
there's
saying he can't act like that. And
no.
I'm
I'm
not
saying
the piece of shit. And I'm
no, no,
not
no.
the piece of shit. Yeah.
No, I'm saying AJ can't act like that. No, you're
Yeah,
right.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, I mean, just fucking get rid of you.
to the curb.
Sit down. Sit down.
There's
And
been
then your
talk of
fucking career's over.
yeah, you don't have a quarterback to throw. You wanted to be a Hall of Fame so bad.
Yeah, oh yeah. No, nobody wants to throw you the ball.
All right.
I'm with you.
But
I'm with you on that.
there's been
I'm with you
talk
on that.
of making a trade for the Vikings. Grenard.
Greener.
Yeah, Greenard or
I'm
Grenard.
not huge on that. I'll be honest.
Yeah, this game's steam, but it might be just out of there's no one else really available.
I don't know a lot about him. I'll be honest, but also you don't hear a lot about him either. You know what I mean? So like that draws a fucking thing for me.
Right. AJ Brown and 2-1s for Myles Garrett. Do you do it?
I don't like that. No, no chance.
Yeah, I don't think we can. I don't think we can be giving up ones.
Not 2 once.
Yeah.
AJ Brown and a 3. Sure.
Nah,
No
there's
problem.
no way that gets it done for Myles Garrett.
What do you mean?
They won.
Not
Didn't they want like
2
3
1s.
ones? Didn't they
AJ
want like
Brown
3
and
ones?
2 1s is crazy.
AJ Brown is at best worth a 1 in a
Waddle
trade
got
like
a
that.
1, 3, and a 4.
I'm saying in a trade like that where we're getting Myles Garrett
Yeah.
back. I mean, I feel like that bumps his stock down a little bit. His value down if he's.
I don't know. I get
I mean, they've
weird
been doing.
about that shit because I don't know what the value actually is. I mean, I got a little bit of an idea, but like
Well, I
I
don't know
play
either,
Madden.
but
I
I would
play
just
Madden,
imagine.
you know what I mean? So
I would just imagine that if they're kind of doing us a solid, they're engaging in a trade, they're taking AJ Brown
two
off, it's
ones
kind of
after
like
that, though.
no, that was a little
AJ Brown.
steep. Man, maybe like a
Yeah.
1. I don't know. We'll see.
AJ
But that's where
Brown
we're
a
at.
1. AJ Brown. Yeah, it's hard to say. It's hard to say for me.
Jalen Hurts. Trade Jalen
Yeah.
Jalen
Yeah,
Hurts
yeah.
and AJ Brown
That might be the
together.
key. Yeah. Give me
Hey, figure
Tanner
it out.
McKee.
Oh man. All right. Well, I'm gonna go enjoy some grub. Anything
Yeah.
else birds related?
Yeah, just go Birds, man. Let's fucking do some shit.
Birds. All
Let's
right. We'll see you guys soon.
Go Birds.